Marketing psychology. I'm going to provide a few examples of growth hacks for marketing psychology, and we'll get into more detail later in the course. One example is to give people options. Now, a lot of marketers and growth hackers out there, they just try to push one call to action. But if you give multiple options, what it does is it makes people take ownership of the decision that they've made. So they're actually more likely to make a decision that's consistent with what you want. So the key here is to present multiple options, all of which are ones that you want people to choose anyways. Another example is seeding social proof. So for example, what you may have is some sort of trigger in your product or on your website that prompts people to write reviews, but only when you've already discovered that they actually love your product. So for example, you could have a quick survey or a pop-up that just says, do you love our product? Yes or no. And if they say yes, then you funnel them to write a review. If they say no, then you get them to contact your customer support team or something like that. Another thing is to focus on product features that are visible and talked about, even if they don't necessarily provide as much value. So for example, microphones, USB microphones that are particularly large are often more talked about and are certainly more visible, especially when you see other YouTubers using it. So you might want to consider emphasizing product features like that and exaggerating them so that you can generate a growth hack. Lastly, there are all different marketing tactics that you can use to create a sense of urgency. And one of those is a timer that you put on your landing page to tell people when the specific offer is going to expire.